everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andrea. It's nice to have you guys here. Today I have the autumn tag. I was tagged by Emily Snow, who I adore. I'll link her channel below. Check it out. She's fantastic. And as I was watching her video, I was thinking, oh, a fall tag, autumn tag, that sounds like fun. I should do that for part of Vlogtober. And then at the very end she tagged me, so then I had a reason to do it. Since I love fall, and since we don't really get fall here in Arizona, I thought these questions would be fun. Okay, what is your favorite autumn scent? If we're going like candles, and I just happen to have it next to me, I swear that wasn't planned, it's just been sitting here. Leaves by Bath & Body Works. Although I do have to say that Chestnuts and Cloves is now like coming in second to Leaves. Leaves is crisp red apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. So it's just spiced apple cider simmering on your stovetop type of a thing. Or walking through an orchard. I don't know. That fall. I love it. I'm going to stop sniffing candles. I feel like that's become a bit of a problem on this channel. But scents in general, I don't know, the things of fall, which we don't really get here in Arizona, which is why I burn so many candles. I do like spices, so I love clove and cinnamon and nutmeg and just like the smell of things baking. And I love when you're walking around outside and you can smell people's fireplaces going, that smell of like burning wood and stuff. It's just, oh, which happens like 3 days out of the year here because it's very rare that it's actually cold enough to burn your fireplace. Best way to spend a rainy day. What are those? We get probably 5 rainy days a year. I mean, we get monsoon storms that come and go, but in terms of like rainy days, I don't even think we get 5. We maybe get 1 or 2. It's very rare. Which is why when we do get a rare rainy day, I love to just stay home and curl up with a blanket and a good book or a bunch of movies and just relax. I love rain. I love rain so much. Favorite fall drink. Despite my love of pumpkin, I actually don't like pumpkin spice lattes at Starbucks. The artificial flavoring makes me a bit sick. I need to try to make some on my own. Marie from And the Color Green showed herself making a pumpkin spice latte from scratch and it looked really good. So I might have to try that. Generally, I don't know. In fall, I do like spiced cider. That's really good. Tea, I drink a lot of tea when it finally gets cold, and coffee. And I've gotten to the point where like I can do just standard coffee with a bit of milk. It doesn't have to be a fancy coffee drink. When I go to Starbucks, I do like flat whites, even though for some reason they just cost a fortune. Way more than like their other espresso drinks. It's a bit weird. Because you go to a coffee shop, you know, like in London, and they all do flat whites. Like it's not a big thing, and Starbucks is like, ooh, we're being fancy. Anyway, that's a side tangent rant. Favorite article of clothing. This shirt is becoming a favorite. I like plaid. I like thick knits. Again, we get like 1 or 2 months, 1 month, maybe 5 weeks, where it's cold enough to like do proper like winter fall clothing. Like our winter clothing is fall clothing for everyone else. So yeah. I don't really have a favorite piece because I just like that I can finally wear any of them. Boots. I do like boots, and it's really funny because here in Arizona, as soon as, actually I've noticed them doing it already. Normally, once it drops below 80, like all the girls start wearing their boots. But it's still been like in the 90s and I've seen a couple people wearing boots. So yeah, we get a little excited once it drops below 100 degrees here. Scariest movie you've ever seen? I don't watch a whole lot of scary movies because I'm easily scared. I think the scariest one that I've seen, somehow I thought it would be a fun idea to go see What Lies Beneath. This was like years and years and years ago. It's an older film. I want to say it was like early 2000s with Michelle Pfeiffer and Harrison Ford. Scared the crap out of me. Like, I was clinging to my friends who went with me. I'm not good at scary movies, and that one was really difficult because normally the music warns you when something is about to happen because the music, like the tension is building. This movie, the scariest moments happen during moments of silence. So it literally just like jumped out at you. Oh, I don't think I've seen the movie again since. It's really well done, but I don't like scary movies. I'm trying to think if there's a scary movie that I actually enjoy. 2 Daniel Craig films, and I swear it's not just because it's Daniel Craig. Dream House with Rachel Weisz was scary and thrilling and suspenseful, but like good and didn't completely freak me out. And Invasion with Daniel Craig. I think it's called Invasion. I've got it up there. With Daniel Craig and Nicole Kidman. It's kind of an update of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and that was really good. Favorite Halloween candy? Peanut M&Ms, although I don't really eat those anymore. My tastes are changing as I've been trying to adjust like what kind of sugar and sweets I have. I've been trying to go for better quality stuff. But yeah, I would have been peanut M&Ms, Snickers. We'll go with that. What will you be for Halloween this year? I'll be home. I don't know. I might go over to my parents' house and pass out candy for them. We'll see what day of the week and what my schedule is like. I don't really do Halloween. I loved it when I was younger and throughout high school, and really since high school I haven't done it. Around high school I got to a point where my parents kind of made the deal with me that if I passed out the candy I could keep whatever was left over, which seemed like a much better deal than walking around trick-or-treating. And where we were living by that time, trick-or-treating just wasn't as much fun anyway. But as I got older and as I got into being a costume designer, it just kind of turned me off Halloween. When people know you're a costume designer, the pressure to come up with a great costume is pretty incredible, and I just wasn't that interested. It's a whole other video, I feel like. What's your favorite autumn recipe? Pumpkin bread. I don't even know why I paused to think about that. Pumpkin anything, but I guess what I'm thinking of is like which pumpkin recipe. I do pumpkin cookies, I do pumpkin bread, I love pumpkin pie. My mom does an amazing pumpkin pie. I love the pumpkin scones at Starbucks. I want to make that recipe myself. And then another YouTuber, Katie Bookser, just did a video on baked pumpkin donuts, and I have a donut pan on the way from Amazon, and I can't wait to try making those. With the maple glaze, it just looks so amazing. So yeah, anything with pumpkin is probably a favorite recipe. What's your favorite thing about autumn? I mean, here in Arizona, I guess that it's finally when we stop having triple-digit temperatures, and my air conditioning isn't running constantly, and I just have more energy because it's not as hot, and so the temperature changing is big. But also, I don't know, autumn, it's nearly Christmas, and Christmas is my favorite time of year. So now that it's October, it's that feeling of, you know, only a couple more months and then it's December and we can start doing Christmas. Because here in the US we have Thanksgiving, which I'm not a big Thanksgiving fan for a variety of reasons. And so I kind of give people Halloween, but starting November 1st, like, I'm full on Christmas. So autumn, you know, late September, October, it's that feeling of it's nearly time. It's nearly time. And I love it. And then who are you tagging? I'm gonna tag all of you. If you, because I've lost track of who's done this tag and who hasn't. All of you, any of you, if you haven't done this tag and you want it, consider yourself officially tagged. Okay, so that's it for the I Love Autumn tag. Thank you, Emily, for tagging me. Please go check out her channel and her version of this tag below. She's fantastic. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.